Hello and welcome to this video demonstration I have of two maps that I made for Duke Nukem 3D, both of which are multiplayer maps and rather small. Let's go ahead and start off by loading up the high resolution pack just to make things look a little bit nicer here. There we go. Please pardon the poor sound quality, it was an error from recording. First map I'd like to show is one called CloseCal, kind of short for Close Call. Bear in mind that you only had 8 letters for a name back then. As we can see, nice nifty 3D polygons because of the high resolution pack, in case you were wondering why. The map looks basically just like this. Simple room, very small. In the original you couldn't really look up and down as sharply to see the top and bottom of those things, but you drop down in here and you wind up in another very similar room, of course with different weapons. You'll notice it is a different room. We fall down here and we're back at the room we just were, go back there. You can just kind of keep falling back and forth into these different rooms. There are 4 rooms altogether, of course, alpha, beta, delta, gamma. Alpha, beta, gamma, delta. The idea is that you can just keep falling out into these other rooms back and forth, quickly evade someone, quickly drop down and hit someone, and then drop immediately back into, who knows, maybe even that same room just to throw the guy off guard, or completely out to a different room. You can very quickly change your course of action and wind up in a different room where the other enemy player would not be able to find you and have to thus go look for you. The next map I would like to show is called Doughnut. The reason why is very simple. It's kind of donut shaped. Now look and pay attention carefully. Here we are at spot 1, where we have the RPG. And we just run around, and now we're at spot 2 with a shotgun. And we run around in the exact same location. We have freeze thrower and spot 3. Even though we are just where we just were. And thus the map continues on in a physical conundrum of constantly walking over the same spot, yet it being a new spot each time. And of course each time there's also a different set of weapons there for you to pick up. Here we are at 8, and after spot 8 we wind up wrapping ourselves back at spot 1, right up there where we started. Come get some. I managed to play both of these maps with some another human player, at which point I found a few small flaws. First of all, in this one it's kind of eerie because you constantly hear the other player as if they're right next to you, because they are occupying the same space, so they sound like they're just next to you, but of course they're actually like a mile around the ring. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, whoa! And of course they work backwards as well. Run around backwards and you're back to where you were before. The biggest problem I found with both maps when I tried playing it is just that if you don't have weapons stay on, you very, very quickly run out of weapons and ammo. Because it's a small map, you can easily run around and pick everything up, but it's going to be a while before it respawns again. Ah! Dang it. No. Kind of. Ah! Can't put the mouse over it. Can't click the box closed. Shoot it! Shoot it dead! Oh! Shoot it dead! Shoot it dead! Can't escape out to menu. Oh. Fine. I wonder if this ever happens to the folks at 3D Buzz. Anyway, that was my maps. Ah, I got downside on a bench.